out of Dr. Ralston?
Hey, she's been having really good practice. I started her tonight because, I just felt like she's had some pep in her step, and she got some offensive rebounds for us in the first half, but huge shot down the stretch there. Just afterwards, I hugged on her neck and told her how proud of her I was, because that was such a big basket. That was big. So.
How about Sparkle at the end of the third quarter and the start of the fourth? Kind of that sort of.
She got the hot hand, and when she gets the hot hand, it can get contagious. And just kept trying to dial things up for her and getting her the ball. Just try to keep getting it back to her because I knew she had the hot hand. So she really stepped up big for us.
It seemed like you didn't have a lot of answers defensively until it really counted in the last 2 minutes.
Well, a little bit of that, it's a credit to their team. They're very good offensively. They can score. I think the first half they were really getting to the rim on us off the on-ball screens. We did a better job in the second half. We adjusted. We sagged off and had our post just trying to be there, kind of play safety, and thought we did better on that. But not our best defensive game we've had this year, no question. First half had some possessions where we weren't matched up, and they got shots that was uncontested, and that's uncharacteristic of our team. We've been pretty good about guarding the ball at all times and being all over it, but we weathered it, and just a tremendous win. I'm really proud of our team, and what a great crowd. So here we are, March Madness, and we're still playing.
What turned it around defensively there at the end? The last few possessions you got.
Well, I think the girls in the huddles just really got. I think they got amped up. Kamisha was in their ear about playing defense and what we needed to do, and I think we just kind of elevated our intensity down the stretch when we needed it, and I think I got to hitting that shot, just put a lot of gas in all of them's tank and fired us up.
Coach, what can you say about the bench play tonight? I mean, outscoring them the way that you guys did, is that just a product of having a lot of depth?
We've been doing that this year, and I thought again, Sparkle getting the hot hand was big, and we gutted it out. We got to keep getting the ball to T. She missed some shots around the basket that I know she'd like to have those back, but we got to keep believing in her. And she's a young player. We're going to have her for 3 years, so we just got to keep believing in her. But tremendous win, and Thursday night's going to be a big one.
What do you know about TCU? I mean, you just won this game, but what do you kind of know about?
Well, I know they're very athletic. They've got a big post player that's really good, and we're going to have to play a great game. You can count on that. I've not watched any film on them. I was just concerned about tonight, and but my staff, all of us, will be watching film tonight and meeting early in the morning, and we'll get with the team tomorrow afternoon and we'll watch film and do a walkthrough. We're not gonna practice tomorrow, but we will watch film and we'll do a walkthrough, and then the next day we'll practice, and then we'll tip it off on Thursday.
Is rebounding your favorite stat of the game?
Definitely, when we win the boards, I like my chances. Huge. And, just like down there on defense, if we don't get those rebounds, you give that team second, third shots. A lot of their offense comes off of second, third shots, and they make them when they get second, third opportunities. So for us to secure the rebound down the stretch, that was pretty important.
How deep a run do you think you can make in the tournament, Coach?
Well, this team has a lot of fire and a lot of competitiveness. I think they believe in themselves, and I'll tell you this, our crowd getting behind us, I never can get my kids to play as hard as they do when we fill this thing up. I really want Thursday night to be a sellout. We need 12,222 in here Thursday night, and I can tell you this, these kids are going to play their tails off for 40 minutes because that'll be an amazing situation for us to be in. So we just got to keep doing what we've done all year, just focus on 40 and not even think about anything beyond. Because this time of year, it's 40 minutes or you're done.
Made some shots.
Hit some shots, finally. We've been doing more shooting, so we'll keep doing that.
Statistically, these two teams were as evenly matched as any two. Did that bring anything to the table during the week or during the previous days?
Well, I think going into this, I wasn't very happy with our preparation last week before the Abilene game. On Friday, when I met with the team, I told them before we even looked at any film on Arkansas State, I said, look, if we have our practices and our prep is like it was going into the Abilene game, we will not win Monday night. And I just told them that we better have good practices. We better have good practices. And I think they've had a lot more bounce. I think we still had a little bit of a hangover last week from not getting into the tournament, and we didn't play well in Birmingham. And our practices before Abilene was not good, and I was not pleased. And so I was honest with them. And, our 2 days of practice and our shoot-around was a lot better coming into this game. And I knew it was going to need to be because Arkansas State has such a good team.
Okay.
Boy, you guys' defense was a lot better in the last 2 minutes. What changed it?
I think our preparation was better for this game. We knew Arkansas State, they can score a lot of points, so she stressed defense. I mean, that's what we've been doing all year, and we can't get away from that. We're struggling on offense a little bit, but we can't get away from what we've been doing, and that's playing hard on defense, Brett.
The last 2 minutes, though, were better than everything before that defensively. Did you say something to them? Or?
Yeah, I just told the team, I said, look here, we just got to lock up and we just got to play ball. Don't worry about the refs. We can't control it. Let's just keep playing and let's execute on offense and get a stop. We're a veteran team, so, they listen, and I'm their leader, so they listen to me.
Good free throw defense by the crowd there when they were up. I think you guys were up 2. They just put that one. That's like kind of get crazy.
It's crazy because I just did an interview and they asked me about the fans, and I was just like, Abilene Christian missed 2 key free throws down the stretch because of our crowd. And tonight, it's no coincidence. Our crowd, they always show up and they help us get the win.
Tie game down there, and Agata Dabrowski got 4 scores on the court, and Gotti, and she.
I just know Gotti wanted so bad. She kind of been trying to get confident more on offense, and that shot, it just shows me that Gotti has grown a lot, and we just keep being that positive role model in her ear, and she got a big key rebound and a big key shot, so that's big time.
How is it that you came through these last 2 close games?
I think it's experience, and just not getting too high, not getting too low, and just continue to just grind it out, and just we've been through a lot this year, and we knew they was a good team, so we knew we was gonna have to. Our leaders, we stepped up today, our seniors, and we just played together out there tonight. I feel like.
How big was the lift off the bench?
Big time. I like Coach. She been stressing depth all year, so freshmen came in and the bench players. I just think our preparation really helped us this game. Like I just knew in shoot around as the leader, I looked at my team and I said, "We ready."
Agata, there were 4 scorers on the court, and you took the shot. Talk about that shot and what it meant.
Meant a lot for sure. My teammate believed in me, so that's what mattered the most. They played behind pretty much all game, so I totally had an advantage over size. I just turned around and take a shot.
Good shot.
Just talk about how big a game is this for you personally?
Big game, big time. I was starting as a coach today. I tried to do my best in defense. We kind of struggled in the first half. We made an adjustment in the second half, and I think we played way better as a team defense, and then team offense flow with that too. So
the only other game where you had a really great game was your first game to start against New Mexico State. Is there something when Coach puts you in as a starter that just?
No, I don't mind coming out from the bench. I don't mind starting. For me, it's all about the team. I know my role. I got to play great defense and offense. When I'm open, I'm going to take that shot, and that's what I got to think about every time.
Just how exciting was the whole moment there at the end of those free throws?
Super exciting. It was hard to be on the bench at the end of the game, and Coach had me, and I said, "Oh, let's go!" So big time emotions, and the crowd. We always appreciate that. It's like I said, it's our 6th player for sure at home. So.
And then just talk about the last 2 minutes, the defense. It was a lot better than it was before that.
Yeah, we hustle. We know we have to talk. We made some adjustment, like I mentioned. We listened to each other for sure too. Been focused for 100%, and that's what was effective.